Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go live. Hey, good morning. So today's Coffee and Vinyl number 158. Today is Wednesday. Yes, it is. Absolutely. And it's cold, folks. We have cold weather in Raleigh. It was 35 when I left. It's 37 now. Will it get warm? I hope so. But the good thing is it's beautiful outside. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So here we go, folks. I went and pulled another crate of records out of the back. So might as well get started. This is a 12-inch single Tears for Fears Pell Shelter. Gosh, is this song just not good? Or what? Well, this is pressed in somewhere, not in America. I want to say UK, but I'm going to check. You give me Pell Shelter. Hey, good morning, Mary Lane. How are you? I'm not seeing it quickly. It does have stampers, and the stampers look UK. So I'm going to go with UK. Yeah. Mary Lane, what is the temperature in the beautiful sunny state? Hey, good morning, Stephen Batten. Oh. Sorry. I'll put it right there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. This must be the one I'm keeping for me. It says store demo my order for you. We can't order it anymore because they're gone. So this must be my demo. It is. Yeah. 55. That's cold for you, isn't it? 55 and beautiful. But if it's going to be 55 now, it's probably going to be over 70 in a few hours. Yeah, good for you. What do the alligators do when it gets down to 55, Myra? Do they freeze? I think I've heard of temperatures getting really, really low in Florida. And the iguanas will be like, and they would fall and hit cars and things like that. Yeah. Oh. Wow. So there you go. You give me Pell Shelter. I love that song. I love Tears for Fears. I really do. I really, really, really do. Yes, blue skies, they don't move, but they are alive. They're like, it's too cold to move. Uh-huh. I would love to hear your alligator experiences. You ever had a pet alligator? Ever taken one for a walk? Yeah. I'm sure they don't make good pets. This is Hoops. I love Hoops. This is their EP. It is so good. It is so good. So good. I'm sad that they're not making it happen anymore, but I totally understand. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is one I purchased and I kept. Yeah. So Jerry Garcia's 75th birthday, individually numbered yellow, limited edition, 5,000 yellow. Yeah. Such a good record. Keith and Donna both are on here, but Donna's on here. That's the important thing for me, is to find Jerry with Donna on it. I had a baby alligator in my mailbox one day. Probably a teenager pranked me. What do you do when you have a baby alligator in your mailbox? I wouldn't know what to do. Oh boy, Curtis Mayfield, Heartbeat. You know, I really got to corral my Curtis Mayfield together. Because I probably have duplicates galore. Rodenberg. I have no idea why this is in my in that crate. So this needs to be put out for sale. For some reason, I was thinking this maybe was a kind of a special classical record. I don't know. The New Birth. Oh, I like the 70s, late 60s, early 70s soul and funk, and this is the New Birth. Oh, wow. I'm sure I kept that for me. Yes, 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 indeed. Oh, Martin Mull. This needs to be out for sale. So I'm a big opponent. I'm not an opponent. I don't like to see people pinch records. On the back they have some information how to play records, and what do? They show them to pinch it. Please don't pinch records, folks. All it does is get dirt on them. Ooh, here's the Who rarities. I don't care for early Who. I took a stick and put it in the mailbox. It latched its teeth onto the stick. Then I flung it and the stick into the dirt and ran. Oh, my stars. So I guess they could bite your finger and really get it. So Myra Lane had a baby alligator in the mailbox one day. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. How are you? Hey, there's Greg. Yeah, Greg. We got to do a show together on a mini disc. We'll do it one night or something. Yeah, we'll do it. Polydor, most likely Germany, I'm thinking. No, London, UK. Yeah. But this needs to be put out for sale. Yay. Acceptable. Yeah. So there we go. I don't mind. But I like the Who, but I don't like their early stuff. I like it when they, into the late 60s, Woodstock, 70s, and 80s. Yeah, that's what I like. Oh, here's a Jamaican record. Studio One was a label from Jamaica. I best play this to see how it's going to sound. Lady came in one day. She had a trunk full of Jamaican records, and they were a huge mess. They weren't in the proper jackets, and anyway, brought them in. Ann and I, we worked on them like crazy. Got everything set up. So the look of the Who here is the Who I like. Yeah, I got to dig it out too, dig mine out, and we can make it happen. So I'm probably more interested in keeping this one than I am the other one, because this has stuff from 72. Yeah. Sometimes when records are in a crate and they might fall forward, they make a little noise. And you're listening to it thinking, is there a ghost in here? Yeah. Take a look at this Who record one more time. But thank you, everybody, for joining. I appreciate it this morning. We're having a blast. I'm having a blast. 66. Pictures of Lily. Lovely Lily. Yeah. Yep. So there you go. I'll put that in the pile. I'm going to try to do a sale tonight, folks. I hope I can. I last night didn't work, and then I'm going to do one tomorrow night, and two hip chicks are joining me. That's an orphan. Wait and see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. People. I love you, people. Oh, this is the one with Larry Norman on it. Oh, yeah. Which I don't care so much about this one. Keeping it anyway. Yeah. It's a rare record. The record's probably a G+. Hey, good morning, Joyce. Joyce and her beautiful kitty. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, very cool. Which is good because I got stuff to offer tonight for the sale. Of course, I can go over there and dig from 10,000 records, but it's always cool. Okay. All right. Oh, another one of my Ohio players. I got to corral my Ohio players, people, so I can pass duplicates on to people. You have to do an internet search to see the full image, not only on the jacket, but the inside. Yeah. Just in case Carson or Jack watches this. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to go to YouTube jail. I like me some Slade. They are so good. Whoa, yeah. Slade was a band that Quiet Riot really loved. And if you have heard any Quiet Riot and then you listen to Slade, you're like, oh, yeah, I see the connection there. They definitely did that. I think this was I don't know. He was involved in sports in some way. Oh, Mizzou. Hey, look, Joyce, there's a kitty too. Yeah, so yeah, this is one I don't need to have in a crate in the back room. I need to send it on its way to somebody's so they can enjoy it. Here's another Slade record. I'm sorry, this is Slave. Wait a minute, was that Slave or Slade? Okay, that was Slade. This is Slave. Slave is, if I'm not mistaken, I'm confused now. I was thinking Slave was Soul, but I'm probably wrong. Anyway, I was thinking Slave was Soul Funk. I'll find out later. I have to listen to it. Okay, let's continue on. Got some orphans in here, which is really sad. Oh, my stars. This is probably the best sounding record I have ever owned. This record sounds amazing, and I have not played it in a while, so it's going to be a treat. I don't know if Slade opened for Quiet Riot. I don't know. That's a good story. I just know that one day I heard a song and I was like, oh, someone is covering Quiet Riot. And I was like, then I learned that they weren't covering it. Yeah. Hey, Mike, how are you? So here we go, folks. Famous Blue Raincoat, songs of Leonard Cohen. This record sounds phenomenal. I had a guy working for me one time, and I had to go take the record and hide it because he played it all the time. And I was like, well, dude, I want to be able to listen to it sometime, but I want you to kill it before, Anyway, this was probably, so this is Temples, and this is my personal copy. And this is the indie version, which is on pinky colored vinyl. So there we go. Wow. It is so refreshing to go through this stuff, folks, that hasn't seen the light of day in a long time. Yeah. So, Mike, what's shaking with you? Haven't seen you doing your live Vertigo shows lately. Yeah, I saved this one because of the jacket. You know, here he is. He's cool and all. He's cool like that. He's cool like that. But when you open up the gate, he's really cool like that. Jerry, check him out. He makes a statement. Yeah. This is Vicky and Debbie Rowe, Soft, Sweet, and Country, and it's autographed. And I know nothing about this record. Yeah. Yeah. But I need to know a lot about it. I really do. That's for sure. But I don't. Yeah. Slade is cool. Whoa, yeah. Hey, Mike, I listened to that Nick Drake twice this week. Pink Moon, is that it? And I'm like, I don't get it. I know people talk about that record as being one of the best records, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's on this list, it's on that list, but I just don't get it. It's okay. I don't have to get everything. Yeah. I'm enjoying some kombucha, and I picked up the wrong flavor. I usually get ginger aid, but I picked ginger aid, but I picked up Trilogy. Trilogy's good. I usually pick up Trilogy if there's not any ginger aid left. This is the Left Bank. Walk Away Renee, Pretty Ballerina. Oh, yeah. Needs a bath, but other than that, it's in great shape. Which record does not need a bath? This came in. It's called The Lost Vegas, Life Before Collapse. And it's got a bunch of stuff. It's got this, and it's got this, and it's got sticker. So, yeah, which I need to most likely list online for sale. But I will offer it on a Friday night, on a Saturday. What are my nights? Oh, I like this band right here. This is called New Music. And if I'm not mistaken, this is... nope, got to confuse with someone else. I like New Music. It's good new wave. I love the cover. I want to paint my house yellow. But I don't want to draw attention. Hey, good morning, TC. TC, keep those videos coming. And why don't you have more subs, folks? People, what are we missing? Oh, my gosh. We've got to get TC some subs here, folks. At least I can share one of your videos and people can get over there and they can watch it and sub to you. Yeah. Whoa, yeah. Seeing chameleon lying there in the sun. All things to everyone, run away. There you go. Let's see if we can get some TC, some subs. Hey, this is a Grateful Dead record. You know what? I like Grateful Dead. I don't care anything about their studio records. I just want to go to archive and go to Rain and listen to them there. Yeah, I might offer that for sale. Oh, cool. How much is it? Is it $100? Is it $120? Is it $300? Tell me what it is, Art. Thank you, Art. Good morning, Art. How are you doing, sir? Looking forward to having Art on the show again. I think Art's going to come on Is it Thursday? That's tomorrow. Yeah, and then on Friday, oh, this is nice. It's got the correct color labeled. Yeah. I think I'm gonna offer some of those Grateful Dead records for sale. I enjoy the lot. Oh, what is this? What is this? This is a another archive inner sleeve. But I'm at the point where I need to take a box and start corralling those together. And oh wow, how about that? And then gift sleeves, LP gift sleeve. I want to do that one day on Coffee and Vinyl. Let you guys know what to look for. You might be able to pick some up when you're out and about shopping. This is one I've tried to research, didn't have any success. Sue Hyatt. That's just an inventory number right there, folks, so I know where it goes. But Greensboro, North Carolina. I might try to research her again. The problem with going through these boxes, I have so many records now that need to be researched, which is good. This is my copy. This much is true. So this is gold. 12-inch single of gold. Yeah. Oh. This is my reissue of OK Computer, and it came on blue vinyl. Yeah. Which is really neat. This was a really good release, folks, and they have shot up in price. Buying records is very much like the stock market. You can wait a week or a month or something like that, and they're gone, and they're crazy prices. So yeah. Let's see. This. There's some orphans right here, and see if I can find any of them that match. This must be a live show. One. It says one. This is something crazy. It says Stardust EP, Stardust versus Madonna. So it must be a DJ. And then it says Madonna Holiday 1999. I need to listen to that. I like Madonna. Certain Madonna. This has got my interest though. 1 and 2. Which I need to listen to see what it is. Yeah. Most likely a fan club pressing of a live record. Yeah. Sing chameleon, lay there in the sun. This one says the door is waiting for the sun. It looks okay. It's probably a VG. Yeah, it's time for me to get rid of these orphans, folks. This is an orphan. Here's another orphan. The Birdland Dream Band. The Birdland Dreamland. That's the name of the band. Does anybody here know the Birdland Dreamland? It's on the VIK label. Well, somebody needs to know it, not me. Pass it on. Pass it on. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is a fairly common record. Which needs to go in the free bin. Free bin, please. I'll put it over here. I'll start using stuff like that for spacers. Most likely this is my copy. Craftwork. the Man Machine. That's what I used to buy and collect is 12-inch maxi singles since I was a teenager. Love hearing different versions of songs. I like that too. Oh yeah, she's nice. And look at that label. Isn't the color beautiful? It's much more. Yeah, it looks nice. Doom 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Put this in my pile to keep. It's got shrink on it, folks. Yeah. I am the robots. We are the robots. I just love craft work. I really do. Red on red. Does anyone else here enjoy craft work? Am I the only one? Yep, that's right, TC. We got them on the CDs also. They were, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I have found my Spandau Ballet. Pile, which that means I need to go to the vault and check and see if I have any Spandau Ballet and see if we can make it happen. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. Back in the day, I had one of their albums. Very cool. Let today be the day. So here's some Spandau Ballet records I have, folks. Love the painting. Round and Round with True and Gold. This much is true. Pleasure Gold. Pleasure and Gold. Got cramp. Look at that finger. See that cramp? Come on now. Cramp on cramp. Work it out. I did it. Okay. Cramp's gone. Cramp's gone. This is to cut a long story short. She Loved Like Diamond. Ooh. Chant number 1. Feel the chant. Paint Me Down. Communication. And the other cool thing, no money about 12-inch singles and maxi singles is that the album, the covers, this is Lifeline. And this says it's loan for promotion. I think we should go around to every record store in America and say, we're with the gold stamp people and the white label people, and we're here to collect all the records that are not for sale. All right, see you later, TC. You listen to Devo? Oh, my stars, that's awesome. I like Kraftwerk, yeah. Kraftwerk is cool, and TC would like to check them out. When Nirvana came out, it was interesting following the trend, and I did listen to some Nirvana, but later on I was like, I don't like these guys as much as I like shoegaze. So there you go. And then I realized that if Nirvana didn't come along, we would have they wouldn't have dominated the MTV and the airways, and we would have had more music that I like to be popular and possibly been on the radio and the MTV. But I'm just one person in a great big happy world. And so there you go. Trying to take this old label off here. Because I want to show you this record. It's a Kraftwerk record that is mine, that I've kept. And there we go. Kraftwerk. I like me some Kraftwerk. My finger is giving me a fit this morning. Come on now. Work it out. We can work it out. We can work that cramp out. Yeah. What was some of the Seattle bands that you enjoyed listening to, Mary Lane? I guess of all the Seattle bands, of all the grungy bands and stuff like that, probably Mudhoney was my favorite. I buy a lot of promotional CD maxi singles to this day. I see promo installs like so I search. They will show the promo, but I can't sell it. Really? I did not know that. Hey, good morning, KK. Thanks for joining us this morning. I did not know that you could not sell promos on Disco GS. I did not know that. That's why you need to come here. Yeah. That's why you need to come here. Come to me, baby, come to me. Oh my stars. I think I might have 2 or 3 more copies of this in the back, so this is going to be good for me to offer one for sale. I'll probably keep one. Yeah, the native album art. First time I saw that Sergio Mendes with that album art like that, it was definitely a reminded me of the Grateful Dead release. Yeah. Well, Kathy, I'm be careful. I'll probably put you to sleep. Yeah. But it does look very Pan-Pacific. Is that it? Yeah, it does look very Canadian, American, Northwest. To me, it does. But I have no idea. They're not allowed. These are promotional copies only. That's why I think we should go across the world, the nation, and knock on record stores and say, hey, we're here to collect all your promotional copies. I did too, KK. We're here to collect all your promotional copies, all your gold stamp, all your demo only, all your own, and then we can take advantage of that. The Men, New Moon, which I know nothing about. I thought love was only true and fair. We Are the Men. Yeah. Well, it does have a website on it, so it must be fairly new. So, interesting. You know, KK, I think some people buy records just to get the album cover. And I really think some people buy records based upon the album cover. Oh, it looks beautiful. It must be great condition. But, yeah, and I enjoy the aspect of being able to present and display album covers. Hey, this is a R.D. Scott Orchestra. And if I'm not mistaken, this is Psych Orchestra. So I need to do a little research on this, maybe spin it again, and maybe offer it for sale. I'm really thinning things out, folks. I really am. Let's see what this is. Feeling Good, Jerry Mulligan. This might be an orphan. This is the Moody Blues. It is an orphan, but it's the Moody Blues. This is. It says it on the label. This is the Moody. Oh, this is the Warpy Blues. How'd that get in here? I'll put this in the free pile. Must have been when I was blind. Oh, thank you everyone for being here this morning. I appreciate it. I went somewhere yesterday shopping, and they were playing Christmas music. And I was like, yikes, Christmas music. My record store day order did not ship yesterday, and I don't know why. So I'm checking the email to see if I heard. So if it ships today, it'll be here Friday. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Melanie. How are you? Many miscellaneous. Yeah. I haven't got an email yet. Let's see. I already looked at that. I put this in a bag, so I must have it somewhere. Top 30 USA. Top 30 USA. That's what's on the cover. The back is blank and the inside is blank. It's a gatefold, so most likely there were 2 discs that were shipped out at a time to radio stations. For some reason, I'm thinking there's a jump on here, but I need to play it to see. So it's a good record to listen to. DJ Shadow, or either I just decided to keep it. Yeah, so I like the fact that they show him crate digging. Boy, I miss those days of people just coming in here, 3 or 4 or 5 people at a time digging. I mean, individually, there'd just be 4 or 5 people in the shop. And they're digging. They're digging. Absolutely. This is an orphan. This is an orphan, which shouldn't be an orphan because this is a really good record. Estrid Gilberto. She's incredible. And I say she's incredible. I don't know if she's with us or not. These are empty, which this will be good for whatever that live record is. I can make my own jacket cover. Usually I go somewhere and I print out the track list or something. What is this? What is this? Some Fat Cat. Oh, Sugar Rose. Sugar Rose. Yeah, definitely one I want to keep. I enjoy listening to them. And one day I'll be able to sit down and focus on listening to records again. Yes. This is the 30th anniversary. It's UK pressing. I love this record. I probably got 12 different pressings of this. Yes. Oh, thank you so much for showing me. Oh, comments. We had such a better experience with music. You had to go buy it, play it, read the covers and booklets if they had any. Just more intimate experience to cherish that time. It's so true. For me, when I'm watching a movie, I'm doing the Wikipedia and reading about the movie and learning about where it was either filmed or video recorded, captured, and yeah. I still enjoy those days of going home at nighttime, sitting down, putting on a record, At home, I have many tables, but I have two tables set up in the living room where my listening recliner is, my eCornez, and I kick back and listen to a record. I can either hit the repeat button or I can just hit stop. And if I sit down after I go home at night and put on a record, I generally fall asleep pretty fast. Yeah, but that is a good point. No money. Yeah, yeah, so true. Very true. Yeah, yeah. And and not having all the wonderful opportunities to go online and read about the record and things like that was I made a note here. It says, it says there's skips and jumps. This is Lee Morgan, folks. This is an early record. It's on the VJ label. But looking at those inner sleeves, reading every word that you possibly can, looking at the ads to see, oh man, this is horrible. Looks like it's been in heat. Looks like it's been exposed to heat. That did not come out right. Someone probably wants this jacket. I mean, this jacket looks great. It's in shrink. So I might try to put it on eBay only as just the jacket. I could put the record and just put poor and say, folks, this is for the jacket only because the record just is unplayable. So I'll put that in the pile. Oh. I was looking at my eBay this morning and I just got below 1,300, so I'm gonna have to list some today so I can get over 1,300. Not that I need to or want to. It's just like I feel like I should. This record right here. This is one side. This is the other side. I have no idea what it is, so I'll have to listen to it. What made you get into music so deeply? So, KK, my early memories of music is my aunt, super cool aunt, and she was single, and I would go to her apartment, and she and my grandmother, she was the youngest child, so it was her and my grandmother. My grandfather had died. I never met him, and so they naturally lived together. And she had a record player. She would play records. I thought that was cool. My mom didn't have a record player. My mom didn't play records, neither did my father. And so I would go to her house, and I was like, her partner, I said, will you play some records, please? And she said, yeah. She would play records for me. And one day I went there, she's like, well, you can just play them yourself. And so here I was, teeny tiny, little bitty, and I played records. And it was so cool. She would let me do it. She didn't teach me about how to handle records, how to pinch them or anything, or how not to pinch them. And so I did. I remember two records. I remember the Dixie Cups with Chapel Love and the Beatles soundtrack of Hard Day's Night, the red cover one. And so I would play them. That's all I remember she had. She had more. She had one of those pull down with the speakers on the side. And then she had a black metal table with slots up front. She would probably hold 50 records. So anyway, ever since then, I've just been listening to records and got a little suitcase for my bedroom. And I guess in high school, I got a hi-fi with a proper turntable, and it just gone forever, ever. Yeah. So yeah, sweet memories, exactly. So I always liked music. So it was um, learning to play musical instruments, being in bands, working at two radio stations, three radio stations, and always searching for vinyl. And yeah, and so here I am today, and doing pop-up events, and then later on, here I am now. Yeah, but I started doing this stuff when vinyl wasn't uber popular. The revival was just kicking off, and I had no idea there was a revival happening. I just like records, and other people did. Yeah, so there you go. What's your story, Kathy? I'd like to hear it. KK. 12-inch single. It says white slash Sade smooth operator. So it's some type of Sade single mix up or something. I have no idea what it is. Let's see what I can get to here. This is a test pressing Soul System. Carolina Custom Pressing. Oh, look, we had a pressing plant in Greensboro. AB Logics on one side and Soul Systems on the other. Maybe I should listen to this. My whole family, the whole family, have been into all kinds of music. Into my mother's stereo. You got into my mother's stereo, and my first time I put the needle on the vinyl, I was hooked. That's awesome. Melanie, my experience is that when I've been to estates and looked at records, if they were stored flat like pancakes, that causes warpage. I've always read vertical, and they should be properly vertical. However, if you have a box of verticals and you put another box on top of them that's vertical, it can cause the bottoms to warp. So this is the proper cover, folks. Somebody had to write their name on the cover, but it is white, and it's yeah. But somebody wrote on the cover another record, or did they? No, that's factory. That's factory. Pardon me, folks. Dolphin. Yep, this is it. It's a Dory Previn, which I have no idea what Dory sounds like. I have no idea if Dory's a boy or a girl. Dory sounds English to me. Do you have your mother's records? My mother later got a record player and records, and I do have her records, and they're all Southern gospel, and I just don't see myself getting rid of mom's records. So they sit, and they sit. Anthony Acid Powerhouse Move. It's a move break. Yeah. Oh, it's a test pressing, which I need to test press that somewhere else. This is Grateful Dead with Mars Hotels, from the Mars Hotel. And I have to see what that is like. I recently, yeah. Okay. But did you find that on a website or something? This needs a bath. Or do you need a bath? I'm going to give it a bath and offer it for sale. Yeah. Here's another Dead. Oh, I probably will keep this one. I like the cover. Yeah. I have an orphan of these, and I have the jacket hanging up in Wake Forest on the closet door. the door that goes under the stairs. Yeah. Here's a big pile of orphans. Let's see what we have. Maybe I can match it up with some of the stuff. Oh, this is a 12-inch single. BG. I know. I know a few things about love. The Hollywood Strings play hits of Simon and Garfunkel. I love stuff like that, folks. I love, love, love that stuff. Okay, I'll put that in the pile to keep. I have a Blind Faith Orphan. And I have a closet in the back that's just full of orphan jackets. So I need to go back there one day and pull those out and see if I can miss anything. What song could I listen to for hours and hours of time? Definitely have to be a long song, KK. That's a good question. I've never had that question asked. Wow, I'm sure it would probably change every day, every week or something. My first thought is Breathe by the Pink Floyd, which is a Richard Wright song. Well, that's a good question. Wow. Ask me that next week. Because I'm sure it would change. Yeah. This is Neil Young, Harvest. What one song can I listen to over and over? Wow, that is one tough question, KK. Wow. The cool thing about music, it's so therapeutic in the fact that if we're feeling a certain way, we can pop on a certain record and we can feel a little different. Oh, this is cool. That is awesome. I'll make a video of that. We can listen to music and we can feel a certain way. If we're feeling a certain way, we can listen to music and we can make that happen. Absolutely. They're not 100% flat, but I always look for ones that are not dished. And yeah, I don't like dish records. They don't sound very good. Yeah. But yeah, I guess this could be a question or a subject that could be debatable by many. What is the longest written song ever made? So when we think about songs for an LP, we're looking around 20, 21, 22 minutes, sometimes more. If it's K-Tel, they can get 30 minutes on there. But I've heard of groups, I've heard of events that would have a 24-hour, 48-hour improvisational session, which they would consider one song with many movements. Yeah. The Grateful Dead would play one song that would last for 30, 40 minutes. That's for sure. With CDs, we were able to get more time. But if you think about a lot of classical music, it has the movements, so there can be a movement that's very long. And I think probably there was a time that artists would write a song and arrange it and record it in a certain way based upon the length of time for an LP. Um, oh, on an album, yeah. I would say Pink Floyd, One of These Days. Doesn't that take up an entire record side? So, what is the time on that? I know some things about love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I think a lot of times songs were edited down just so they would work for that. Yeah. Faded out. That's where I got to get me another keyboard. This one is my Bluetooth. It has batteries, and sometimes it just takes long to connect. Hey Siri, what's the maximum of time on one LP vinyl record side? Hey Siri. Siri, what's wrong? Hey Siri. Sorry. Nothing. Nothing's working right. Okay. I'm getting my iPhone. Stand by, please. Okay, thank you. All right, my keyboard's working now. My keyboard's connected. Thank you so much. Good night. Pink Floyd. Metal. Okay, let's see if I can find this. Echoes. Uh, Yesterday, Dawn and Mary went live to Hip Chicks, and they I stopped by to say, hey, I was moving my B3, and everybody knows how much a B3 weighs, and it was really cool. I haven't played that since before my surgery. Okay, so Echoes is 23 minutes 31 seconds on side 2 of Metal. Wow. And so that's one song on a Pink Floyd song. Total time for an LP vinyl record. It says generally standard. It'll hold 15 to 22 minutes per side. Over 22 minutes per side is possible, but may require further adjustments to EQ and levels to fit nicely and sound great. Yeah. Wow. Here's another website that says 40. So, yeah, that's a good question. Oh, what did you find? No money? Okay, you're going to go to sleep. Good night. Good day. I mean, sleep well. Yeah. Wow. That is a tough one. You're so welcome. Rest well. Thick as a Brick, which is basically one really long song that plays over both sides of the same album. Yeah. I was going to say, if you've ever played 8 tracks, some 8 tracks will continue to the next track. I'm going to finish this crate, folks. I got a few left. This is An Orphan. Keeping Up with the Joneses. This is An Orphan. Or is it? Or is the jacket right here? Oh, it's right here, folks. There we go. It's right here. I just didn't bag it, which I should. I do that a lot. Did I show this the other day in another box? Teardrops Explode with Wilder, which that's a keeper, or at least one of them will be a keeper. Yeah. Just gotta. Oh. Here's another Jamaican pressing. I put a price on it. I'll have to research this again, maybe listen to it. A local band that I like a lot. They're called Glass Moon. They had a few records. And here we go. This one, these are going to the floor for sale. It's got a certain inventory that should be for sale. And then I need to compare mine to see which ones I keep and which ones I sell. They were, Wikipedia says they're progressive. I don't know about that. I don't know if I would say prog. Definitely hear some of that. This has got a dish on it, folks, but it may play okay with my clamp. My clamp it's called a clamp. It's called a weight. Put it on the center of the album, and it gives you an opportunity to make the record flatter, if you would. And it got a DeVita, 17 minutes long. That's a good long song. I bet on a good night it was at least an hour and a half. Oh, I like some Kaja Gugu. This is really cool. I need to show this to Dawn. We were talking about disc washers. So this was the Stat 2, which I think was a some type of mat. And here it is. Yeah. I have to remember, folks, if you put a mat on your turntable, you have to remove the old mat because it's geometrically it's designed to be at a certain height. And if you raise the height or lower the height, you can really mess it up. But I might have one of these right here, but I'm not sure if I do. But I have the other things. Yeah. Made in Sweden. Such good stuff. I need to do a little museum display of this stuff. Yeah, I like me some disc washer. And I even have some disc washer inner sleeves. That's an orphan. All right, what we have here, this is the last one, folks. It's a picture disc. Dun, da, 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 da. It's a picture disc. This would be really cool for someone to have. And I just happen to have a clear sleeve. This was actually an inner sleeve that was in the crate that I pulled out. And there's got to be an opening. So, Mary Lane, is it Inagata Devita or is it Tell Edith I Love Her? Yay! Yay! So there we go, folks. And now I have another inner sleeve I can use. I think about watching the TV show The Waltons a lot during the pandemic. You came in just in time to see the Styx picture disc. Thank you. Oh, yeah, and since you're here, I'm going to show you this now. And then I'll tell you about the Waltons in just a moment. So this was the Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary. This is the Stat 2. And it's from Disc Washer. And this was the mat to absorb static. And then on the back, it shows some really cool things. But I was saying that I need to do a little, I have a glass case somewhere that I need to do a little disc washer museum, or maybe I can just do record carrier museum. Yeah, that'd be cool. I like doing stuff like that. That's what I need to do. I need to have a big museum. Then I can curate all this stuff. Yes. Then I can, rather than source, I can acquire. I love my D something. Yeah, that's awesome. So there we go, folks. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to do a sell tonight, 20-minute record sell tonight. Tomorrow, Arthur is doing coffee and vinyl with me. And then tomorrow night, Two Hip Chicks is joining for another 20-minute record sell. Friday, Sean's going to be with me for coffee and vinyl. And then Sunday, Sunday night record sale, which I had a blast last Sunday. It was really cool. So hopefully we'll have another one. I'll have to invite the Two Hip Chicks to join for that also. Wow, 106. Yep, can't wait. So anyway, hey, thank you guys so much. Hey, if you guys don't mind, show TC some love. TC, TKR. He comes and hangs out with us, and that's a link to one of his videos. Show him some love. He needs some subs. He's only got like 61 or 64, I can't remember, but he's pushing out content like he has 1,000. He's doing better content than I am. I mean, other than my lives. But I need to have a contest. I reached 600. I wonder if I still have 600 a day. It certainly changes. It changes with me. But yeah, checking real quick to see if I do it. But I still have 600 subs. So that's awesome. He does some fun videos. I agree with you there. Yeah, especially those turkey videos. And he's not here to defend himself, so I'm going to run. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. My goal today is to clean up and get more space so people can be less stuff when they first enter. Also, it's cold outside, but I'm still going to try to do. Oh, thanks for subbing, Greg. And keep on remembering, Greg, we got to do a mini disc thing together, okay? Be great. And then tomorrow I'll be in Wake Forest, so I'll come back, and it might be a little later for the record sale, but we'll make it happen. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you so much. Be cool, be safe, be warm. Watch out for those alligators in your mouth.